Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What up, bro? What up, Sean James? How you feel? Get excited. Thanks for coming through. Oh man. Can I be heard? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me okay? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up? You're forever blessed. What up, Angel 53? What's up, Miss Laverne? How you feel? Yeah, so today, man, today it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Um, of course, of course, I'm telling y'all now, of course the video will be available for a replay. It's gonna be on my page because I'm about to give you a lot today. I'm letting you know right now. Uh yeah, man, how to pay your rent with Instagram. Y'all ready to dive into this because this is this is special to me, man. This is a special live to me, man. I'm gonna be on here probably uh I'm gonna be on here probably until 9 p.m. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, man. So by the way, if y'all didn't know, I'm picking three people today. Only three people. Only three people. I'm gonna publish their book regardless of God put it on my heart this morning to publish three books regardless of how much money a person has for the fee. So I'm gonna do it for the people that qualify. For three people that qualify. There are stipulations, you know. Your book gotta be written, it gotta already be ready to be published pretty much. Um like it can't just be an idea, you know what I'm saying? But and that makes sense. That makes sense because I need to publish it, right? So um but how to pay your rent, right? How to pay your rent. What would you say is the average? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out, y'all. What is the average rent in America right now? Let's look it up. No, let's see. Let's see. Let's see because because we gotta know. We gotta know. Let me close that joint. All right, I'm gonna open this joint now. Let me see what the average. What is the average? And I'm typing with one hand, so bear with me. Rent in America today. All right, so the AI is searching right now. We finna find out. Okay, you say 1800. 1800 is the average rent in America today. All right, so it say the average rent in the U.S. is 1563 per month, with the average apartment size of 699 square feet. Now, anywhere between 15 and 1800, right? All right, so 1600. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If it's what up, Shamaya? How you feel? So if it's around, let's say 1700 a month average, right? Average a month is the rent in the United States. If it's 1700, how can you make 1700 with Instagram, you might ask? How can I do this? Am I doing it with the video views? You know what I'm saying? Do I have to have a bunch of followers? You feel me? You might have questions like well, did I do I gotta have already been doing it for like 10 years? Is it something that you build up, or is it like, is it just today? Like how do you do that with Instagram? And she gave me the wave. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Um, let me send this to the merch mob real quick before I forget, y'all. The merch mob. And to that merch mob and the other one. Yeah, so how do you do that with Instagram, right? And it's a loaded answer, just like it's a loaded question. It's a loaded answer, just like it's a loaded question. So the first the first route that I would take, right, if I had to start from nothing at all and my Instagram account was brand new, just opened it today, right? Just opened it today. The very first thing I would do is after I, follow the people that I like follow after I'm watching the stuff that I like to see, right? And this is important. You want to be able um you want to be looking at the things that you actually like to see, right? Authentically like to see. Now, do I got any oils today? Nah, I don't get a shipment until Wednesday, bro. Wednesday. But I will let you know. So when you open the first Instagram account, right, and you at 0 followers, you don't have any followers, you ain't look at nothing yet. You want to go find things that you authentically like to see. And that is important because the way the algorithm works, right, it wants to keep people on the app. If you want to make money doing what I'm about to teach you how to do, then your algorithm should already be set up to attract the people that you want to attract, right? And how do you do that? You do that by marketing to yourself, right? The easiest person to market to is going to be you because you know what you like. You know what is a turnoff for you. You know what you would buy. You know what you wouldn't buy. You know what you would participate in and you know what you wouldn't participate in, right? So if your business happens to be existing, right? If your business happens to be being yourself, right? If your business happens to be doing whatever you already do, how could you not succeed? How could you not win? Why would you would never feel like you were at work because this is what I do for free. So I'm getting paid to do it now. What? You would never feel like you have to fake the funk for anybody or pretend for any reason. You understand? So living the life of paying your rent with Instagram is a life of freedom, right? It's a life of freedom. So understand the first thing that I would do is go follow and look at things that I like to see already authentically. The second thing I would do is find out what it is that I like to do the most, and I would monetize that. For example, I'm a communicator. This is my Instagram page. Oh, I can't even show you because I got the joint on the back. But when you go to my Instagram page, the first three things that you see, one is about my story, right? From 16 to 33. I'm talking about becoming an author. I'm talking about merchant. I'm talking about being a father. In that first video that you see, I'm talking about three things that you could describe me to someone else that has no idea who I am, and they would know exactly who I am. What are the first three things you think about when you think about Merch Life J? You think about, dang, bro got a bunch of kids. Bro is always merchant. Bro wrote like 14 books. Those are the three things that you should think about when you hear my name. Correct? So that is why in the very first video that's pinned to the top of my account, that is what the discussion is in that video. The second video is what is merchology? And I just say I always be merchant. And the third video is whatever I posted most recently. So there's a science to that. It's not like that by accident. It's like that completely intentionally, right? So when you think about paying your rent with Instagram or just doing for self and being self-sufficient in general, the first thing you got to think about is how can you be as authentic as possible? Now, being authentic as possible is going to cause you to separate from people and things that aren't really aligned with you. And that part is the rough part. That part is the part you hear when that people don't talk about on these lives. That's the part that nobody posts about. That's the part where you might be sleeping in your car for a while. That's the part where you might not have no friends except a few people that really look out. That's when you might discover that your family doesn't support your business in the way that you want them to, right? Because it's not all glitz and glamour. It's not all fairy tales and happiness. It's not all of that. Now, it is that most of the time, you feel me? But you have to understand that this entrepreneurship thing or you doing for so I'm not about to sit here and sugarcoat and tell you that it's all gravy or whatever, right? So after you discover what you really want to do, right? After you discover that I like to read, now I'm going to be an author, or I like to nurture as a mother, right? I like to be the best mother I can be. You can you can literally live that life in front of your phone, in front of your camera, in front of whatever it is, and develop products and services that have to do with what you already were doing for free, right? This is literally the key to the game, y'all. And like I said, I'm doing a special today. It ain't really a special because it's like charity, honestly. Um, I'm publishing 3 people's book today. Only 3 people, and like I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you trying to spend. I'm really it just can't be free. You know what I'm saying? I'm really doing it because God put it on my heart to get 3 authors published today, and they don't have to have $500. The price is normally $497. They don't have to have $497. Whatever they have, I'm supposed to do the work if they come to me, and I'm only choosing 3 people. And I was told, can you turn that down? Turn that down a little bit. I was told that they would come to me, that they would appear when I said what I just said. So if you know anyone that has written a book or is writing a book, or you're writing a book or wrote a book, let me know. They will get published today for whatever it is that they got. You understand me? It's really, like I said, it's really a charity type of thing. I don't know why I woke up with that on my mind, but I woke up and God was like, do this. You feel me? And I'm just being obedient. So get excited. Um, get excited, man. So after you decide what it is that you want to do, right? What's already your gift? Because the scriptures say your gift will make room for you and put you around, or put you among great men, right? So that basically means that I made you for a purpose, just like Jeremiah 29:11. Like I made you for a purpose, and when you live in that purpose, that's when you'll be successful. Seek ye the kingdom first, and then everything will be given to you afterwards, right? So what's the kingdom though? The kingdom is what's inside of you. It's already, you have everything you already need. When a woman is born, she got a bunch of eggs in her body already that she's gonna have for the rest of her life. You already have everything that you need that's inside. It's inside of you. You just have to get in alignment with your purpose so it can be pulled out of you, right? And that's what I'm talking about when I say the rough part. The rough part of you being refined and that being pulled out of you might it might be painful. It might be painful. You might have to shed some things that don't align with where you're going. You feel me? You might not be able to fit into this new mold because you still got old attachments. You feel me? So it could be a process, y'all. It could be a process. And I'm still growing, still going through that process. Just when you get to the other side of the fire and you get a little bit purified to your first run, it's like you see things a little bit differently. You feel me? Get excited. All right, so paying your rent with Instagram, right? After you decide what you want to do, you'll begin to and this is the big 3, y'all. The big 3, you can't escape it. I know some people might not want to do it. Some people might be like, I don't get into that. I don't know how to do that. It is what it is, man. If you want to pay your rent with Instagram, you're going to have to create some content. You're going to have to create some content, bro. You're going to have to make some videos. You don't got to be in them. You should be in them. I would say that, but you don't have to be. Like, it's ways to pay your rent with Instagram without being in the videos too, right? And all of these things that I'm talking about and more can be found inside of Merch Life University. You feel me? If you go join Merch Life University, I think it's like $4.99 a month, $5 a month to be in there. But it's so much information that it takes a while to process it all. But anyway, it's all inside of there. That link in my bio, the link tree, go there, click on it, pay the fee, get inside. Oh snap, low battery. Yeah, and you'll see what I'm talking about once you get it all the way through. But anyway, yeah. So paying your rent with Instagram, bro. After you discover what you want to do, you're gonna start to create content. Creating content is not you sitting in a recording studio all day and freaking living your life as a video editor. It's not that. if you really know how to edit, it doesn't take you that long to edit. If you're really good at it, it doesn't take you that long to do it. So content creation, right? The first thing that you want to do when learning content creation is mess up. You want to make some horrible videos. You want to make some trash, some garbage, because it's going to be that way either way. And when you accept it, it gives you the process, it gives you the opportunity to grow much quicker, much quicker, right? Now, we can talk about you making videos, or I could just show you how to do that. You feel me? And that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna show you how to make the videos instead of telling you how to do it. What up, Telavander? Get excited. How you feel? I hope I said that right. Telavander. Oh, Lavender. Man, listen. I be butchering people's names. My bad. All right, so video editing and content creation. It's one of the first skill sets you're gonna have to develop if you want to pay your rent with Instagram. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to develop it. Now you could hire somebody to do it, but the worst thing about hiring somebody to do something that you don't know how to do is that you're not gonna know if they did it right. You get that? I'm gonna say it one more time. The worst thing about hiring someone to do something that you don't know how to do is that you're not gonna know if they did it right. So you'll be paying them off of faith. You feel me? And I mean, you know, it's good to have faith, but I don't know about paying somebody off of faith. That's crazy. You understand me? So video editing and content creation is definitely something you're gonna have to master. And my bad, I'm stalling because I'm looking for the actual slide. It's something you definitely gonna have to master, bro. And I got plenty of classes and videos and courses on that. Where can you go to find that? Let me see. Yeah, the link in my bio. Go click on that, and you'll find the video editing and content creation course. I think that joint is like $19 or something. You know what I'm saying? Something small. You feel me? But anyway, let me turn my screen. Man. The Black Maryland, how you feel? What up, y'all? All right, so I can't turn the screen around because I have the video on the back. How do you take that drawing off? Is it like this? All right, bet. There we go. Let's go. All right, here it is. Wham. So before you talk about editing, right? This is the video editing content creation course. If you go inside of Merch Life University, or if you go inside of the course itself, because Merch Life University has the course in there, but it has a lot of other stuff in there too. But you can get the course by itself. I think it's like $19 or something like that. But yeah, it's in my bio. You already know. What up, Bobby? How you feel? So when you discover what you want to do, right, and you decide who you are as a person, right, and you're like, I want to pay my rent with Instagram. Video editing is something that you are going to have to master. There is no way around that. There's no way around it, right? But before you talk about that, you want to get the understanding on what these 4 types of contents are, right? Because creating content is one thing, but knowing why you're creating what you're creating is a whole nother thing. Screenshot this if you must. Screen record it if you must. This video will be available all day today, only until 12 a.m. I'm deleting this joint tomorrow, so get excited. So the first type is affinity content. This allows viewers to meet the real you, right? This is the relatable content. And I'm going to give you an example of this real quick. I'm going to give you an example of affinity content using my own content. This is affinity content. All right, bet. So that was affinity content because it allows other parents or fathers, specifically fathers that are entrepreneurs, to relate to me as a content creator, right? This lets you know the real me. This gives you some vulnerability. It's a joke, so it's also kind of funny. And you know, the reason that you create affinity content is so that you can build your tribe, right? And your vibe, y'all gotta look at me when I say this. Your vibe attracts your tribe, right? Whoever you really are, deep down on the inside, again, is the easiest person to market to. You will make millions marketing to people that think and act and talk and move like you. Because that's the easiest person you can relate to. That's the easiest. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You know what would cause you to purchase something. And you know what would cause you to walk away. So why wouldn't you be the easiest person to market to, right? Get excited about that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta switch mics. All right, bet. All right, so get excited. Get excited. Did y'all just hear my phone say get excited? It does that when I plug it into the charger. You already know. But anyway, authority content. Authority content is the second type. And the reason you need to know about authority content is because authority content makes you the person that is the go-to for whatever you talking about, right? So if you're a single mom and you like, this how I get my kids to bed, and you just do a little 30-second video of what happens during that process. Now, single moms, when they thinking, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm going through something. You're the go-to. You're the person that they come to for a product, service, advice, coaching, whatever it is that you're selling, so that they can get through their problem, so that they can solve their issue, right? Authority content makes you stand out as the guy to ask the question to, right? This live video right here is authority content, because now in your mind, when you think, oh man, I need to do something that involves paying your rent with Instagram, you're going to be like, what if I go to the Bull Merch Life J's page? Maybe he got a video on that. Maybe he already talked about that. Maybe I could DM him a question and he'll answer that. You feel me? So authority content is super important because it establishes who you are in your niche, right? So it says content only someone in your niche would know of or be interested in establishes your knowledge within your niche. So like I said before, it just makes them know who you are in that lane, right? Get excited. So attraction content, I don't know why this joint all zoomed in like this. Oh, there it is. All right, bet. Wham. So attraction content, can I zoom back in? Ooh, that thing zooming, boy. All right, so attraction content is shock value content. This is trending content. You know what I'm saying? This is, matter of fact, hold up, y'all. Let me go back, because I didn't show you an example of authority content. All right, wham. Let me show you a quick example of authority content. Let me run it back. Authority would be something like this. So somebody asked me today how many pages should go in their first book. And I say, if it's an ebook, it could be 1 page. If it's a physical book, you need at least 22 pages for it to get published. Now, that's only 15 pages of content though, because if you have a dedication page, if you have an about the author page, if you have 2 blank pages at the beginning and at the end, just like every book does, then you already... All right, so that's authority content. This is just giving you game on something that you might not know. This might not be common knowledge. So my brother Sean James got a question about how do you know when you're supposed to get paid off of videos? How do you know when you're supposed to get paid off of videos? What do you mean? Like, how do you know when they owe you money? Is that what you mean? Or like what does it take to get to that point? Is that what you're asking? Because that's like a bigger question. If you asking what does it take to get to the point where you get paid off of views, you gotta have certain qualifications, like a certain amount of followers. You have to have a certain amount of engagement, and you have to have a certain amount of reach, right? So if you want to get paid, so if you said off of content, okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? The highest tier of being paid off of Instagram is getting paid strictly for views, right? You're getting paid strictly for views. You have to have an immense following to qualify for that. They're not going to pay you just for views unless you got a certain amount of followers. What most people do making money off of Instagram is digital products. The way that most people make money off of Instagram is digital products or services, right? Includes, but is not limited to, coaching. That includes a course or a class. Basically, you are selling a video where you are giving information in that video that costs money to accumulate. So what you paying that person for when you watch a course or you watch a course or a class is not the information specifically, but you paying them for the time and effort it took to collect that information. First find out that information, then collect that information, and then deliver that information, right? Because it's one thing to know something, but to be able to articulate it to another person, for them to understand it and not just hear it, that is a skill set that one has to develop. So if you're talking about getting paid off of content, the videos, so the timeline works like this, right? Create some fire content, right? And then have a call to action in some fire content, right? The viewer of the content lets you know that they are interested in whatever product that you're talking about. Then you have a conversation with the client, right? And in that conversation, you close the client. It's 5 steps. You close the client to whatever it is that they wanted or they were interested in, right? And that's really all it is. That's the game right there. That's all it is. You create the content, because if you don't create the content, people aren't aware of what you even have to offer. Once you create the content and people are aware, then you get someone to tell you that they are interested. You can't sell anything to someone that didn't say they wanted to buy it. You're not going to sell something to someone that never came in the store or never went on the website or never went to where they can buy it at, right? So then after they let you know that they're interested, then you talk to them and find out exactly how you can help them. Once you discover what their problem is and you offer the solution, they purchase the solution. And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, y'all. So when you want to create fire content, you have to learn what type of content you're creating to get the result that you want to get. Now I'm going to tell you the results of all 4 types of content, right? Affinity content, the result of this is them building an emotional relationship with your brand, you, or your business, right? That's why you use affinity content, to get the emotions aroused out of the customers. Why? Because people buy from their friends. They don't buy from strangers. People don't say no to their friends, but they say no to strangers. This is a psychological, right? But it works. And this is what Fortune 500 companies use, just like I use on Instagram. Authority content, you do this because this helps you gain trust with the customer. The result of authority content is them now trusting your word. You said, if I do this and then this would happen, and then I tried it and you were right. I've done that about 20 times with things that you said. Now I trust this person because that works, right? Attraction content builds your following. Attraction content, only thing that does is make you be known to more people at any given time, right? Attraction content is why we know the name Derek Grace too. It's why we know the name. Like, you got to think about Donald Trump. Donald Trump has a lot of attraction content, a whole lot, because he uses a lot of shock value, right? He say crazy things and then he tell you what he actually meant. You feel me? While you're paying attention, when he got your attention, right? So he uses a lot of attraction content. Action content, this is where you get the sale at. Action content is how you pay the rent with Instagram. But action content does not work unless you've done these 3 first. Do you get that? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a microwave process. It's not a TV dinner. You slide in that thing for 1 minute and 30 seconds and you be eating, but the middle of it is cold. It's not that, yo. It's a crock pot. And you gotta put this on a day before. You feel me? This is a crock pot. You got to put this on the night before you want to eat this, okay? Paying your rent with Instagram might take you a month. Get excited about that. But it's possible, man. So don't be discouraged. Just be informed and get excited, man. And of course, I do one-on-one coaching. I do that. I have a group where you can be group coached. And I got, just click the link in my bio, man. Get in there and explore. It might be something in there for you. You already know. So action content is content that causes consumers to take action. This causes them to go click on the link. This causes them to go to your website. This causes them to pull up to your store. This causes them to place an order. You feel me? It could be a challenge, a giveaway, a contest, a call to action. This is literally what I'm doing right now during this video. You understand? It's not science, y'all. It's not rocket science, but it is science. It is mathematics. But it's not rocket science. This is how you pay your rent with Instagram. You just have to be offering actual value. You can't be on here saying, oh, man, I got this book about a waffle. You feel me? If you want to buy that, John, it's $2. Like, it has to be valuable in order for it to stick, in order for people to participate. All right. So now that you know the 4 types of content, right? Now that you know about affinity, authority, action, now that you know about all 4 types of content, now that you know about attraction, you have to learn how to collect, process, cook, and serve the content. All of this is inside of Merch Life University. It's $97 to get in there. This and so much more is available in there, bro. Click that link in my bio. I'm trying to tell you. Merch Life University, it's available. All of it is in there. I got like 17 ebooks in there. It's 34 videos. It's crazy. It's insane. But you have to learn how to fish for the content, cook the content, serve the content, and then manage that table after you serve it. So this section or this portion of this live is called I need a cup of water. It's like, no, this portion of the live is called the Content Kitchen. All right. This is the Content Kitchen, y'all. And inside the Content Kitchen, the first step you got is the fishing. Let me move that thing over. So content fishing is what you're going to do first, y'all. These apps here are what I use personally to fish for content. And when I say content fishing, I'm talking about inspiration. I'm talking about the literal video. I might just download it and then add my tag to it, and now it's mine. I'm talking about a conversation somebody's having that I might clip up and just take part of it and use that because it resonates with my message or because they're saying the same thing that I be saying and it's confirmation for my viewers. I'm talking about content fishing as in this person used a sound and you like the video that they made, but you can think of a funnier one. So you use the same sound, but made your own video with it. That's content fishing, y'all. And these are the apps that you can use. Now, Fanbase is just like Instagram, except for they pay you every time you post on there. Oh yeah. Every like is half a penny. So every two loves or likes on your post is a penny. So every 200 likes is $1. Get excited. That's Fanbase. You know Instagram because we on it right now. Get excited. You know TikTok. You know YouTube. You should know this one here. Pinata Farms. Oh my God. You need Pinata Farms because it gives you the ability to create meme videos. And we'll get into that at another time. But like I said before, if you want access to all of this information, it's inside the Creator Kit and it is inside Merch Life University. But go get the Creator Kit right now. It's in the link in my bio. It's only $97 and it's about $1,200 worth of stuff, man. Oh, you can't hear me? You said, am I talking? You can't hear me right now? That's crazy. All this time I've been talking, ain't nobody say that? That's wild. That's wild and crazy kids. Let me see if I can be heard. Let me see if I can be heard. That's Wild and Crazy Kids. Oh, he said it was me, bro. All right, bet. Wow, I was about to say, I'm about to go watch Nickelodeon. Yeah, Wild and Crazy Kids. All right, so content fishing, right? The first part, you got to go find it. And then when you find it, how do you capture it? How do you get the content? How do you see you encounter new content and inspiration with these apps? But how do you get the content where you want it to be, right? So let's go zoom into this part. Capturing the content, you want to use this app right here. This is probably my favorite app in my phone. It's called VSave, y'all. And I'm not even supposed to be telling you this. I sell this information. You understand me? This costs money to know this. This costs bread. I don't even give this out for free, but I love you and I'm doing it for you today. Capturing the content is VSave. Now, when this app came out, y'all, when this app came out in 2020, it was $4.99 for lifetime access. I paid $4.99 for lifetime access to this app. I think it's $4.99 a week now. But you can get the app. Go get that joint. It got a free version too. And when you use this app, boy, I tell you, you can download any video from anywhere on the internet. So if I want that CNN interview with Gayle King and R. Kelly, and I want to make a funny meme out of it, I can download that video and I can edit that video and do what I want with it. If I want the freaking Malcolm X documentary from Netflix, I can download that and I can edit that and I can do what I want with it. That's why this app is so phenomenal right here. VSave, you can download any video from anywhere on the internet with this. And it's available in the Apple Store and it's on Android. Get excited. No, I don't have an affiliate link. They did not pay me to say that. They really should. But yeah, you already know. So cooking the content. After you've captured it, right? So it's just like fishing, remember? You go out there in the lake, in the river, in the water, and you find your fish. You got your fish, you capture that thing, right? This is your net. This is your net, y'all. This is your net. This is your net. Get excited. So then you see a little chef down there, you already know. So then you cook the content. You cooking that thing up, right? But how do you cook it? What you gonna cook it in? What type of pot and tools and spatulas and whatnot do you need to pay your rent with Instagram? And my rent is $2,700. My rent is $2,700. Get excited. So you're going to use an app called InShot to edit your videos. And then, all right, so I want to be clear, y'all. Inside of the Creator Kit, $10. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Because I just got a phone call. I want to know if y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? So I'm about to tell you what these apps are. But inside of the Creator Kit, there is literally a 30-minute class on each of these videos on how to use each of these apps and how to find content that you need for your business or brand on each of these apps. Like when I tell you I break this down, I'm a Virgo, just in case you didn't know, and I'm very detail oriented. So there's a video on how to use each of these apps inside of the Creator Kit. I told you. The Creator Kit is only $97. It's in my bio. It's only $97. It's a Merch Life Creator Kit. It's only $97. And you get access to all of this. But anyway, InShot is a video editing app. Download this if you have an Apple phone or if you got an Android, it's on both. And what this app does is allows you to edit, split, change up, do a lot of different things when it comes to editing your video. CapCut, same way. But CapCut comes with templates for TikTok. CapCut comes with templates for TikTok. You understand me? So InShot is probably the best video editing app, editing-wise. But the reason CapCut is up here too is because it comes with templates that you can use on TikTok and these other apps. You can use those TikTok templates on Instagram, Facebook, however you want to use them. But it comes with templates. Get excited. So again, we cooking the content. This is after you've captured it. You use VSave. You got it on your phone. Get excited. You already know. Pick, play, post. Pick, play, post is how I make videos like this. Pick, play, post is how I make videos like this right here. This video right here. Pick, play, post is how you make a video like this.
And before I go hit this shower, I gotta tell y'all that it feels...
You see how it's a video on the left and a picture on the right? Do y'all remember DC Young Fly, the way he got famous when he had a video on the left that was playing or a picture on the left, and then he would start bidding on that joint from the other video on the right? This, peace and love, bro. How you feel, Dr. Love Jones? What up, what up? What up, Convos with Kai? I didn't even know you was in here. Get excited. So y'all remember how DC Young Fly got famous with the side-by-side videos? Pick, play, post is the app that he did that with. Pick, play, post is the app that he did that with. So this app is going to give you the ability to do a side-by-side video where you can have a picture or a video playing in sequence. So that means this video will play and then this video will play. And you can do that with Pick, Play, Post. Get excited. So that's why this app is even inside of the Content Kitchen. That's why this app is inside of the Content Kitchen. Y'all see the Content Kitchen? And all of this, plus a tutorial how to use each app, is inside of the Creator Kit. You already know. It's inside of the Creator Kit. It's $97. Go to my bio right now if you want that thing. Get excited. I remember you, Cod. I remember you. I see the DMs. I see them Jones. But I remembered you. I remembered who you were, though. You already know. I remembered. Yes, sir. So Remini, right? Remini, whatever you want to call it. This app is special because this is how you cover your professional photography fees. What? That sounds crazy. What are you talking about? Professional photography fees, bro. This app is literally designed to create a business type photo. It can create a if you want a biker background type photo, if you want to make it look like you in Pirates of the Caribbean, if you want to be in the Inside Out movie, Toy Story, if you want to be animated like a Dragon Ball character, this app has the ability to take pictures that you upload to it and turn them into however you want to turn them into. No, ain't nobody call that John, bro. Well, you could use it though. So, Remini is the app that I use to create those. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you a picture I made with Remini. Wait, where's that? I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, no, it's not my profile picture anymore. Where is that? I'll show you one that I made with Remini. This picture, this little picture inside of this business card right here, I made that picture with Remini. All right, so it does stuff like that. That's the type of see zoom in. See, that's the type of stuff it do for you. But this is a QR code. This is a digital business card that I created for one of my businesses. Anyway, I got a bunch of them. You already know when you have the QR. Oh yeah, quick tip, y'all. This is a part of you paying your rent with Instagram too. These digital business cards, if you make one of these and you put a QR code to your website or your product on the card, you can have this as the wallpaper on your phone. Just save the card as the wallpaper on your phone. So when somebody say, you ain't got a card? Yeah, scan this code, bro. It's already right there. It's on your screen. All you got to do is make your phone light up. They scan the code. Now they got all your information. They got your number. They got your email. They got your website. They got your Instagram. Whatever you want them to have, they got that. You feel me? Digital business card, man. If you want a digital business card from Merch Life J, I'll make you one today. It take like 20 minutes. I'll make you one today. Go click the link in my bio that says book a call. If you book a call with me, that way I can talk to you about what you actually want included on your digital business card, and we can get that done for you in 20 minutes. Stop playing with me. You already know. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. He said that's a great idea. I appreciate you, my G. Yes, sir. All right, so Remini is the app that I use to create different types of photos that I want. If I'm about to go to an interview or something and it's a school, they want to book me for speaking and they need a press kit first, I got to send them some headshot photos. Like this, what I look like. I'm going to use this app. You already know. And Photo Split, right? Photo Split is kind of hard to explain. So Photo Split is one of those apps where, have you ever seen an Instagram where it's like, let's see, the Merchiverse. You ever seen an Instagram where it's like one big photo and it's across the entire, like it's hard to explain. It's one big photo though. I think I did it on here before. I think I did it on this page. So that's why I went to this page so I could show you. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. All right, so yeah, here it is. So Photo Split allows you to do stuff like this. This is the podcast photo right here, the Merchcast Monday night at 8 on Fanbase. Get excited, you already know. Go to my Fanbase and follow Merch Life J, and you'll get notifications when I go live every Monday night at 8 for the Merchcast. It's an audio podcast only. But yeah, this is how you use, how I did this was with the app Photo Split. Photo Split will break a photo up into 9 or 6 for you, and then post it in the order that it needs to be posted in, so it comes out looking correct like this. You feel me? So that's Photo Split, man. And again, inside the Creator Kit, I'm giving you a walkthrough on how to use each of these apps. So now, Video Leap is what you use for B-roll. And if you don't know what B-roll is like the video that will play while there's like music playing or like in between the real scene of the movie or video. B-roll is like extra visuals, basically. And what Video Leap does is it matches your audio to B-roll that it feels as though is, sufficient for that audio. And it's just an app where you get B-roll, man. It's a great app, though. So this next one is a big joint. This is a big joint. This is called Canva. And you can send this live to whoever you think could use it, man. Send it to whoever you think could get some value from this joint. You already know. Let me see. I'm gonna send that thing to about 7 people. All right, can y'all hear me? I'm back. Had to send that thing out. All right. Yeah, so what's the next one? I'm sorry, I'm still sending stuff. The next one is Canva. That's why I said I'm gonna send this to a bunch of people, because Canva, man, listen. Canva is so loaded with so many different things that are available. Like Canva allows you to do everything from edit videos to make a flyer for your business. Like it does almost everything, yo. And this is the app that so this is the Content Kitchen that we talking about. Oh snap, let me go back over. This is the app. Canva is the app that I actually use to create this entire presentation. You understand me? So Canva is really that work. Like, look how much stuff I've made in here. That's SpongeBob eating a carrot on the beach. But anyway, yeah. Look how much stuff I've made with it. I've made my self-publishing masterclass with this. I've made everything that's in the Creator Kit. Well, not everything, but most things that's in the Creator Kit with Canva. I made, this is an ebook. I am the author. This is 6 actionable steps to writing your book. This book actually teaches you how to write a book. That book is also available in my bio. Stop playing with me. Then I've actually made other people's ebooks with Canva, right? When I tell you, bro, Canva is it's a life changer, bro. I make thumbnails for my podcast on Canva. You understand me? I make everything on Canva, bro. I make everything on Canva. This is my YouTube channel art from Canva. You feel me? This is me as a Super Saiyan, just for fun, on Canva. You feel me? Like this, like this is somebody's book cover that I designed on Canva. This is a resume for a digital marketing gig on Canva. This is a thumbnail for a YouTube video. This is an ebook right here. This is a book cover for this book I'm dropping called I Forgive You. This is, man, listen, bro. It's just Canva. Just go download Canva, bro. If you don't got Canva, I'm sorry, but you tripping. You need that. Oh, look, y'all done made me. All right, my bad. Back to the presentation. Cool. Bet. All right. So Canva was the last app we talked about in captions. The captions app allows you to add pretty much captions to whatever video you want to add it to. It allows you to add captions to those talking head videos, to those videos of you standing there giving some game. I'm going to give you an example. Let me go back to my profile real quick. What's a video I got captions on? This John.
Don't ever blame others for the road that you on. It's your own ass fault.
All right, so you see how the captions just pop up when I speak? That is done with. Now, back in the day, we used to have to stop the video, add the caption, make the words stop when the words stopped, audio-wise. It used to be a lot. It used to be a lot, man. But this app right here called Captions, this will allow you to do that automatically, and you can change the color scheme. You can have pictures added to the audio. As far as like what you're saying, instead of it being words added, it'll be pictures of what you're saying. It's really awesome. Yes, frame by frame. Yes. And it used to suck. Frame by frame. Like, yo. But, you know, technology, man. The Captions app, that's how you do that. Now, Vaunt is another good app, and this is a classic app. I'm sure you remember this app, Kai. But Vaunt helps you add words to the videos like this, John. I mean, words to the video.
And I'm here to tell you that the only person you can control is yourself. So in a position where you feel like...
So you see how I give you what the message is finna be about before you even click on it? This is what makes you click on it and watch the video. Excuse me. This is what makes you click on it and watch the video, because you might be scrolling. And you see somebody's face. If you're not familiar with that person, you're not necessarily going to click on the video. But if you're scrolling and you see somebody's face, but it's words there, and you're like, oh, that's what it's about, let me hear that, John. Now, since it gives you that intro, you're more likely to watch it. You understand me? So that's the purpose of the Vaunt app. And then iMovie is the basic version of InShot. Okay? iMovie is the beginner version of InShot. And you might still use iMovie in compatibility with Vaunt, because iMovie structures a video automatically into the size it needs to be for you to use Vaunt. Right? So, again, inside of the Creator Kit, I give you a walkthrough of each of these apps, of how to use them, all the things that can go wrong and all the things that can go right. Okay? So the Creator Kit is available in my bio. It's $97. Trust me, it is worth the investment. There is way more than $97 worth of information inside of there. It's 43 videos, like 13, 14 ebooks and stuff. And then I do a live class every week, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I'm live in there answering questions, going over what's being taught, and just giving game to the students that showed up. You already know. Every single Wednesday. So get excited about it. All right. So then after you fish for the content, now you have it and you've captured it with this app, right? That's the VSave app. You go to cooking the content with the apps we just went over. Now, after it's cooked, what do you do after you cook the food, right? You a server at a restaurant or you the kitchen manager. Yeah, a lot has changed in 4 years. You already know. What happens after you cook the content? Where does it go? It goes to the table. Skirt. So you serving the content now. But what's the table? Hold up. You telling me that the table is the same place that I got the... Wait a minute. Hold up, Jay. You saying that we fished for the content on these apps. We captured it with that app. We cooked it with these apps. And now we serving it back on the same apps? Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Because the same thing that make you cry is going to make you laugh, bro. The same thing that made you cry is going to make you laugh, bro. What I mean by that is that work that you put in, that effort that you had to do, that you had to partake in to go find that content, to really choose and pick and say, I could post this or I can't post that. That's off brand, or no, this is perfect. Or I like this, but this has nothing to do with what my clients want. All of that work you did, all of that editing you did, all of that V-saving and Vaunt and CapCut, pick, play, posting and Remini and photo splitting and Canva and captions and Vaunt and video leaping and iMovie, all of that you did, that pain you went through is going to bring you pleasure when you bring it back to the same apps that you got it from. So get excited, man. You serving the content on Fanbase, and you can serve on Fanbase with an audio room, which is kind of like Clubhouse, but Clubhouse is canceled. Or you can post a video, picture. You can also go live on Fanbase. It's just like Instagram, except for it has audio rooms, and Instagram doesn't. And then, of course, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. This is Pinata Farms. When you post here, it's really not really no benefit besides, like, you know, dopamine when people like it or whatever. So, yeah, I don't really post there. I just use that to collect content. But then, of course, Twitter and, of course, X, and, of course, Facebook. You already know. So after you get served at a restaurant, after you got your food at the table and everything, what does the waiter do? What does the server do after a while, right? Maybe 15, maybe 10, maybe 5 minutes will pass by after you got your food. What does the server do? Whoever's still watching in here, what does the server do after they give you the food and they walk away? When they come back, what are they doing? Come on, y'all got to be interactive, man. What does the server do after they come back to your table when you already have your food? What are they asking you? What is the server saying to you after you have your food already? You've been eating it for a while. What are they saying when they get back to your table? Yes, they are asking about the meal. And that's the same thing you have to do as a creator. After you serve the content, you want to go back a few minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, depending upon your level of content, and you want to manage it. You want to go check on those analytics. You want to go look at the progress of the content, because when you build it, all right. So the purpose of you even using this app, right? Business Suite. Business Suite gives you the analytics. It gives you the same thing that button professional dashboard does on Instagram. It gives you the same thing for Facebook on Business Suite. YouTube is called YouTube Studio. This is how you check what is going on after you serve that content, y'all. This is how you check what's going on. And why is it important? Because if you with a girl and she tell you, I like when you hold the door for me, right? Are you going to keep holding the door for her if she tell you that? Yes. If you like her, I guess. Yes. You're going to do that. So when you go look at your analytics, and this is a basic version of analytics, right? I'm just going to compare views on my videos. This one is a live video, 35 views after it was posted. This one is another live. No, this one is a quick talking head video, 244 views, right? This one down here is a video I used with a sound and I made a joke. 2,000 something views. What does that tell you? What does that give you? This gives you that, okay, attraction content, gaining followers, getting more exposure, do something funny. When you want to give game and really be serious, it's not going to get many views, but the people that need it are going to see it. And when you go live, people are going to watch it while it's live, but it might not get many views after the fact. These are all things that you need to know when it comes to making content, so you know what to create in order to get the results that you want to get. This video is another one, 1,730 views. That video is affinity content because it's giving fathers a chance to relate to me. Same with this one, the one that had 2,400 views. Now, if you go down here, this one at 91K. Why is this one at 91K? You know why? Because it's super relatable. It got three big hitters. It's super relatable, it's funny, and there's dark humor. Because in the video, I look sad, like I'm actually sad. People love dark humor because, honestly, people be hating in the first place. They want to see you down. They want to see you sweat. That's why videos like that go viral, y'all. It's called negative reinforcement. The same with this one. Negative reinforcement, 2,300 views. You feel me? So that's just an example of you managing the content. And that's a basic example. I didn't even go into my analytics and see what really happened with that video. All I did was look at the view count. So when you managing your content, the purpose of that is for you to discover what to post to get the results that you're shooting for. So if I'm shooting to get sales, I'm going to post more action content that has a joke in it and is super relatable. That's the key right there. If I want more sales, I'm going to post action content because I know action content is what gets the sale, right? Let me show you again. It's 4 types of content, y'all. 4 types. Now, it's 4 types, but it's 6 kinds. And if you go into the creator kit, you'll see all of that. But I'm just going over this for the sake of this live. The 4 types, right, are affinity, authority, attraction, and action. Action content is how you make the money. Action content is what gets them to go buy something, or gets them to click on a link, or gets them to order something, or gets them to opt into the coaching or to the class or whatever it is that you're selling. That's the action. But you cannot be successful with action content unless you've already been successful with these 3. Why is that? Because affinity content gets them to know you. If they don't know you, they don't trust you and they don't like you. Authority content gets them to trust you. If they don't trust you, they don't know you and they will not like you. Attraction content gets you noticed. It gets your brand exposed to the people that will buy from you. Not just exposed to anyone. See, if I go post a viral video that has nothing to do with my brand, that's not attraction content because that's just false inflation. Those people that follow me because of that video, when they start to see my other content, they will unfollow me because it's not what they're interested in. You feel me? If I post a video right now about a dog fight or dogs breeding or something like that, that's going to be the only dog video on my page. The people that follow me because of that are going to be followers, not for a long time. They're going to leave. Right? So attraction content gets you the new followers, but you want to attract the people that have something to do with that action you want them to take. So my version of attraction content is funny stuff like this. What this say? Me running to the car because I said I'm going to the store out loud. Now all my kids want to go. This is my version of attraction content. How many people, look at this. Look at this, y'all. So far, I posted this video yesterday. I don't even know what time. But if you look at the analytics, I'm going to tell you why you should look at these. Out of my followers, only 5% are the people that reacted to it. This is good because 94% are people that did not follow me. Right? Now it says, so far, I've gained 0 followers from this video. So far, 0 profile activity from this video. 32 shares, 116 likes. The reason you want to see this is because you want to say, does this video make people follow me? Does this video make me get views? If it just, right now, this video is useless to me. This is what I'm saying. Right now, it's useless because it didn't get any followers, but it got exposure, right? And exposure without retention is useless. You can get exposed, but if they're not staying, it doesn't matter. So I want to give you another example of something that good that happened. Matter of fact, where is that? This is probably my biggest video right now. Here it is. Review the insights. Wham. So this video is it has reached 1,375,000 accounts. It has 3.5 million plays, right? 3,500,000 plays. Initial plays is 1 million, replays is 2 million. It's been watched for 3,337 hours. God damn it. The video is only 8 seconds long and it's been watched that many times. Get excited. But I wanted to show you this because I wanted to see the follower count, right? So profile activity, 304. Follows, 304. So I've gained 304 followers from this video. The people that followed me from this video are most likely fathers. They're most likely a dad. Look at this joint. It says the daughter, she got a screwdriver in her hand. I love you, Dad. And then the dad, he got a broom in his hand. I love you too, baby. That's funny. And that's funny to me because I'm not finna. All right, bet. I'll see you later, Kai. You already know. What's funny is I'm not ever going to do that in real life. So that's why this is hilarious. You feel me? So, 304 followers are most likely dads, right? What can I do with that? Develop the product or service that helps fathers with a problem that fathers have. And then once I create that, I make an action content video, because those people that came from the attraction, those people that came from the affinity and the authority, they're going to see this video and they're going to take action and purchase whatever product or service I have to offer that specific audience. You understand that? So paying your rent, paying your rent with Instagram is helping somebody else solve their problem, right? Paying your rent with Instagram is becoming a person that is a go-to for a specific thing. Paying your rent with Instagram is becoming an expert in whatever you already good at, because you already good at it. Now, if we want to get a little bit deeper into content creation, like I said before, all of this is available inside the Creator Kit. It's $97. Go cop that. This is the content creation elements. And when we get to talk about these, you'll get a better understanding of how to make better content. These are the content creation tiers, meaning what type of scheduling and what type of posting and what type of content it even is, right? This is a continuation of the tiers, and this will tell you how long it takes you to make certain types of content, how many elements should be included, how to monetize it, where to strategically place it at, and things like that. This is the content creation timeline, and you'll go from number 1, where you're brainstorming and idea generation, all the way to number 7, where you are launching the content, right? All of this is inside of the Creator Kit, y'all. It's all in there. But I'm not getting into that at all, actually. I've given you a lot about content creation. So now I want to go over you creating your first ebook. Now, you creating your first ebook. Why are you creating an ebook? Because you're creating an ebook because when you create a product or a service that solves the problem of the people you're attracting, that's when you become Instagram rich. It's like, no, that's when you start to get paid for being yourself, right? So I'm the author. This is published by Merch Life Publishing. This book is also available in my bio. It's only, $9.97 or something like that. Go support a young fellow. You already know. I appreciate your business. So the I'm the author teaches you 6 actionable steps. You see that? See that right there? 6 actionable steps to writing your book. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I made this book on the Canva app. This is the app Canva on the computer, not on the phone. I made this book on the app, yo. So when I was telling you before inside of the Content Kitchen, when I was telling you before that you need to download Canva, I wasn't joking, yo. I wasn't joking. You know how much money I've made off of Canva, off of the products I've created with it? 9 out of 10 ebooks that I made came off of Canva. Get excited. So this is the I'm the Author ebook, 6 actionable steps to writing your book. Yes, of course, you thought of writing a book. Step number 1 is why. Step number 1 is why. First of all, why are you even writing a book? Who told you could become an author? What makes you want to be this person? It's like, no. But you got to ask yourself why, because if you don't have that answer, when it gets difficult, you're going to give up. If you don't know why you're doing something, as soon as it get hard, you're going to do something else. Oh, yeah. If you don't have a why factor, then you're going to get tricked out of doing it just because you don't know why you're doing it. So get your why right, man. Long live JR. What up, bro? How you feel? Get your why right, man. Get your why right. Finding out what your why is, it'll keep you on track when you creating a book and beyond. That's not just for writing a book. That's for everything. If you know why you here and where you going, look, yo, I'm not even playing with you. Watch this. I'm about to show you right now. Look at this. Look at this. Here it is. Look, step number 7. Know why you are here and where you are going. Step number 7. Know why you here and where you going. If you know, what up, Jade? How you feel? Good morning. Queen, always a vibe. Get excited. I just read that like I was slow. But anyway, know why you are here and where you are going. That's step number 7. And I keep this on the wall in my kitchen because I take this very seriously. I'm not playing when I talk about the 8 steps to success, y'all. Know why you here and where you going. If you have, inside of the I Am the Author book, that's what we talking about right now. 6 actionable steps to writing your book, y'all. This is the cover right here. But if you know why you doing something, you won't give up when it gets difficult. Your why will keep you on track when creating your book and beyond. Please write responsibly. So basically, y'all, what I'm saying is step number 1 to the 6 actionable steps of writing your first book is you have to know why. You have to know why. But knowing why is really the most important thing, because that way you won't give up. And step number 2 is what? What are you writing about? Well, what isn't so much the topic of your book, but it's more so the transformation or the benefit that the reader gains from consuming your book. So when I say what, I mean, when I read your book, what is going to happen to me? People don't care about your story. They really don't care about what you ate for breakfast. They really don't care what you're wearing today. People care about, if I buy this book from you, what is in it for me? That's what people care about. To be honest with you, you know that's what you care about. When I tell you that this is available or that's available, you like, what I'm getting out of it, right? What am I getting for that $20? What am I getting for that $8? So when writing your book, you want to keep the what in mind of what is that transformation that person is receiving, because that is your sell point. Your sell point is not, oh, this is my story, bro, and that's how I grew up. Nobody cares. Your sell point is not, this is about what happened to me. Nobody cares. Your sell point is not, this is how you do this, this, and this. Nobody cares. What they care about is what they're getting out of reading your book. Remember that, and you will never have a problem selling your book. Get excited. And number 3, the 30-second outline. Duh. What do you mean? Of course. It's the 30-second outline. It take you 30 seconds to think of it. It don't take you 30 seconds to do it. So now that you've decided your reason for writing the book and you've identified what the reader gains by reading your book, it's time to choose a topic. Immediately, many things probably run through your mind, but if you're attempting to pinpoint a topic, or maybe you just a person like me, right? Maybe I'm gonna stop reading it. Maybe you just a person like me that has a bunch of ideas and you gotta pick one. Just pick one, yo. Just choose the one that's like going to lead you to the other ones. If you got a bunch of book ideas, you feel me? Like, choose one that's going to lead you into the other ones. Try to do it that way. But you have to pick one. So here's an example of the 30-second outline. I had to scroll down to the page. Wham, here it is. Your writing space should look something like this. So if my book is about dog breeding, and this is real basic, you should have learned this in like elementary school. But sometimes we forget, man. I don't remember everything from school. So you got to put your topic in the middle, and then you want to draw 4 to 6 legs on the outside of your circle. These topics are subtopics, right? Not only are they subtopics, but they're also going to be the chapters or the sections of your book. And this part is easy because once you put down the subtopics, so anything that I need to know about dog breeding should be on the outside of this. Like feeding, home training, species knowledge, ages when they breed, the season they breed, their lifespan, all of that. I'll need to know those things in order to breed some dogs, right? Yeah, bro, you went out by the I see you, bro. Oh, you already know. Yes, sir. So after you do that, So this is for nonfiction. So after you do that, you want to fill in on a separate sheet or whatever. You want to fill in all of the information about feeding on one page, and then all of the information about breeding on another page. Or if it takes more than one, that's cool too. But you want to do that with each topic, because these are going to be the chapters or the sections of your book, y'all. That's what these are going to be, right? Wham. Then after you do that, you have the actualization, which is step number 4. Expound on those topics. Oh, I just told you that. So these Jones, this actualization is when you're writing about what each of those subtopics are, right? So I just told you that one. That's step number 4. And then the assembly. Assembly is, common sense. Assembly is you putting those subtopics in order. So which one do you want this person to learn about first? What up, Birdman Trucking? How you feel? Get excited. Which one do you want the people to learn about first? And oh snap. So you getting those subtopics that you had before, which are here. From your outline, you're getting those subtopics. And you're putting them in order. So what do you want them to see first? Do you want them to see that Taylor is evil first, or that Natalie kills Detective Race first? You feel me? So that's how your chapters get lined up. And then step number 5. I'm sorry, we on step number 5, which is assembly. Step number 6 is the analysis. So you want to give, all right, this is very important when it comes to launching your book. This is very important. This is very important when it comes to launching your book. You have to give your book to at least 3 people. Give it to them, yo. Give it to at least 3 people, right? Because these responses are going to help you finalize your book. Now, when I say 3 people, I ain't talking about just 3 random people. I'm talking about a hater. You got to give it to a hater. The reason that you're giving your book to a hater is because a hater is going to tell you what's wrong with your book, because they're a hater. They're not going to hold it back. They're not going to be a yes man about your book. They're going to let you know this joint is trash, bro. This shit is garbage. You need to go back to the drawing board. They're going to let you know if it is. But also, a hater, you got to understand that a hater isn't going to tell you everything that's wrong with it. A hater's going to keep a little bit to themselves because they don't want the book to be perfect, because they hate you. They're a hater, right? So that's one person. The second person you want to give your book to is somebody that loves you no matter what you do. You could go run over a cat right now and they're going to tell you it wasn't your fault. You could go do something bad and they're going to cover for you. You feel me? That person, you want to get that person's review of your book, because that review is going to be used for marketing. When it's time to launch your book and you're telling people what other people said about your book, that person's review is going to be used for marketing. So you need that person that's always saying yes, so that you can use what they say to sell your book later on. The third person that you have to give your book to is somebody who actually cares about you. Somebody who's not going to tell you what's wrong with the book because they hate you, and somebody that's not going to tell you it's absolutely perfect because they love everything you do. You have to give somebody the book that actually loves you. Why are you doing this? Because this person is going to be 100% honest with you. This person is going to say, this part is good, but that part is trash. I think if you improve this, the book would be much better. I think if you design the cover this way, it would look a little different. Have you ever thought about doing this to the back of it? That's that person that's going to be real thorough with you, because they actually care. Right? So those are the 3 people you want to give your book to. And then after that, you draft the final copy from those reviews, and you got it, man. And you got it. Now that you have a book published, right? Now that you've hollered at Merch Life Publishing and we done put your book through the process and everything is good. Hold up. Now that you have done that, where am I at? Can't find that job. Oh, here it is. All right, so now that you got all of that ready to go, your next step to paying your rent with Instagram, it's got to be marketing, bro. It's got to be marketing. So what we do first we created a brand, right? Let's take it all the way back to because I've been on here since when? So I've been on here for 80 minutes. Damn. So I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. So let's say I've been on here since about 9:10, right? Let's take it all the way back to 9:10. The first thing that you got to do if you want to pay your rent with Instagram is you have to become a brand or a business. And when I say that, I mean be your authentic self. Step number 1 is be your authentic self and get rid of the fear of perception. Everybody ain't going to love you and you don't want them to. You don't want them to. I'm telling you, the key to making money on Instagram is to target a specific audience. You need a specific group of people. You don't need everybody. You need one group of people. Okay? That's it, bro. That's all you need is just one group of people. So once you figure out who that group is, and that group is you, by the way, that group is you. And I say that because the easiest person to sell or market to is yourself. You know what you would buy. You know what you would walk away from. And if you're being yourself, the people that are like you are the people that are going to buy from you. It's just, it's mathematics, right? 2 + 2 = 4. Get excited. So I know it's simple, right? And you're like, damn, I never thought of that. The reason we never thought of that is because it's so simple. Because we was thinking too hard. We too smart for our own good sometimes. For real. So after you establish your brand and become yourself fully and intentionally, then you want to develop a digital product or service. That could be a coaching program for people like you. That could be a book that you wrote that relates to people like you, that helps people like you solve a problem you had in the past. Or that could be a video course where you teaching them something on video. If you need help creating a product or service out of who you are, click on my link in my bio and click on book a call with me. Once you book that call, we can talk about what product or service you can create, man. And the call is free, so get excited. Now, once you create your product, you have to develop the skill of content creation. And I say you have to develop that skill because we're not talking about paying your rent at a job. We're talking about paying your rent with Instagram. And if you want to pay your rent with the social media app, you're going to have to learn to create content. There's no way around it. So inside of the Creator Kit, where I teach people how to create content, is the Content Kitchen. This Content Kitchen thingy here shows you how to fish for the content, capture the content, cook the content, serve the content, and then manage it. And earlier today, I went over that entire process of how to do so. So after you learn how to make the content, cook the content and serve it and manage it, then you want to learn how to market yourself and market your book. Again, the easiest person to market to is you. So, using your analytics with the 4 types of content, you can find out when and where your audience is located on the internet and how to get your product or service in front of them. And it is now 10:40. So I'm going to go take a break, y'all. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. But I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. If you enjoyed this live today, if you found value in this live, click on the link in my bio and get the Creator Kit. It's only $97 and it's it's 43 videos and 14 different ebooks available inside of the Creator Kit. It teaches you everything from $0 to $100,000 on Instagram, man. Get excited. Peace.